Saturday night. Every night we've been waiting for. Saturday's the one. Here I am. We're in a mood tonight. Actually, you know, we're just in a good place right now. I got stuff I want to get done. I've misplaced all kinds of stuff. I left my pickaxe somewhere down there in a maze. I think it's in a box. I'm going to have to go back and get it. But we're going to have fun doing it. I know I've been in this damn thing for a while. But I've just been trying to find all the iron I can. There's a spot I haven't reached. I think I know where it is. You can hang out with me for not if you want. But it's going to be fun. Or at least I'm going to try and make it fun. The lag on my controller, or not lag, the drift is incredible. And also I'm going to be checking my phone briefly these couple times. I found this game I've been playing online on my phone. And I'm trying to get the off-brand of Tesla. It's not Tesla, but it's in the game. It's Tesla or something like that. Their stock, and it's dying. Ugh. And it's come back up somehow. This just might be one of the stupid little peaks. We're gonna ride this one out. It's at 736 right now. We're gonna ride that for just a second. You know what? Just give me another minute. Yeah, boom, it just dropped again. Wow, I'm glad I didn't take it at that. We're gonna let that go for a minute. Boom, it dropped like $6. and it should rise like, so if I buy it like 730, the last peak was like in the 900s. So if I'm dropping like $800,000 on it, it should be a nice return. You know, from like 730 to 900, that's what, $170 profit times the number of shares that I'm dropping, which is like, I think like 700 or something like that, or something. Yeah, something like that. Because it says 700 a share for $800,000. It might be in the thousands. It might be like a couple thousand for a share, a couple thousand shares. I don't remember what the price numbers are offhand, but you know, back and forth like this. I've been doing it for a little bit here. Oh, 722. It just took another drop. Unreal. Yeah. I was gonna buy it too. I was gonna go in at 740. 742. I was gonna go in it. It's down like $20. Isn't that incredible? And every stupid amount that it goes lower and lower and lower is more money in what you're buying in that you get. Stocks are bad, okay? Sort of. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to check that here in a second because I don't want to like let that go. I really don't. I need papaya and carrots. Get off the carrots. Although there's a lot of carrots. Izzy will not be happy if I do what I'm thinking in my head I want to do right now. That would be so bad. Well, I bred them all, right? And you can get leather from carrots, can't you? And I need books. You do the math. I got a whole basement full of... It's just wrong. Honestly, there's too many down here, but let's do this. And you get a carrot, 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 and you get a carrot. I won't do that. That's just not right. I can't do that here. But, I mean, I could go and catch wild bunnies, right? Or maybe I will do that here. I need leather, people. Anybody that didn't get a carrot? Yo, Holmes. You know, back here in the corner, I didn't get a carrot. Yeah. See the drift? Alright, I think I gave enough carrots out to these people. And you get a carrot. And there was one over here somewhere, but now he's gone. He's over there. And you get a carrot. patch. Come out of the patch, cat. There, you got a carrot. Did you get a carrot? You can't even eat that carrot, can you? Anyway. There you go. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, homeboy, I came up with... Am I out of armor? It must be nighttime. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes, right? Yep, there he is. I am so off prepared. Fraggle. I hate people like him. Nothing but a shovel, right? Ain't nothing here. What is this? Yeah. My best chance, right? Man, that thing did a lot of damage. All my levels. You know, and I had, what, 13 effing levels? Isn't that beautiful? You know, I was just about to go and make another... I hate this game sometimes, I really do. Killing me. I almost forgot about my stock. We're at 719. You know, there's a time when you just need to pull the trigger and buy this stuff, right? I don't know. I can't believe I did that. I'm so angry now. I ain't even gonna try anything out of that. You know, that's just disturbing. So upsetting on so many levels. And like Anakin. No, there's too many babies in here. Did he really say that out loud? Yes, I did. You know, we're gonna have to make this area bigger. This area is just not big enough for the two of us now. I'm so miffed. I am seriously miffed now. Let the anger flow through you. Whoa! Hello. Did I just make a way for the bunnies to get out? Shoot. What is all that down there? Alright. Clearly that was not the way to go for what I'm doing here. Where we at? 710. Every dollar counts, I suppose. Right? It's only 11:55 somewhere on the East Coast, middle of western Pennsylvania. Western side of Pennsylvania. The western coast. Someday, I keep joking about that, and maybe I shouldn't, but one of my jokes is that someday, Pittsburgh is going to be prime real estate, prime seafront property once global warming happens. If global warming ever really happens. I don't know how they get an idea that I love that drift, man. I gotta I just set the controller down. Either that or it's haunted now. Who knows? What are we at? Where it's at. I got $710 and going down. Where it's at. It hasn't gone down in like a full minute. And every minute, I'm making $200,000 an hour on this game, which is incremented minus the $200,000 divided by whatever, blah, blah, blah. The algorithm updates every 15 seconds. So it's like, I'll get like, I think at 200,000, it was somewhere like around 900 a second. So it's just under $4,000 a minute, or 900 every 15 seconds, under $4,000 a minute, which is nice. 708. Man, it's gonna reach the 696 mark or so. See that there? I don't know if you can see this. 699. There it goes. It's almost there. Excuse me for burping. It's going down fast. It's really going down. Yeah, that's $8 from when I started watching this. I figured I got, like, let's see. It maxed out, $1,285. I got just under $900,000 to them. So it's at 12, that would be 1,285 shares. It's just under $700, which is nice because if it rises to 979 again, or above, it was above 979, so it's at least 21 under $300. So 1,200 shares at $300. It's not great, but it's not bad either. You know, that's if it goes that high. You gotta watch it. Now I could probably dump this money in here and just let it ride for a couple days, and then pick it up when I really have time to do that. 698. Is that it panning out? I don't know. We were playing one game too many. One game too many. One game too many. One game too many. Do at least 2 more chests in here like this. Or if I was smart, I'd go, yeah, we could do that too. That would make 3 chests, right? Access for 3. Table for 3. With all these bunnies in here, I need to get a way through. I cannot believe I did that. See, that's what I'm saying. The game got harder. All of a sudden, it's like, out of nowhere, I drowned, climbed out of the water, and decided to chase me. Now, yeah, I get it. That's what the game does. But seriously, I was, 14th level? It tends to act funny or act differently towards the higher level you go. I honestly believe that. I really fully believe that. It's not even making our pickaxe, right? Boom! And I gotta get this enchanted. I didn't really just do that, did I? 3 skins. Rabbit hide. 4 rabbits. Can I make a book out of that? No, I need to process the sheets of paper first, right? That's sugar. Don't mistake the sugar for the paper. Right? Let's do that. And I've got paper. Let's get out, go back in. And we're looking for empty maps now. I'm looking for, cartography table. It's a map table. I can make a block of iron. I don't want to do that. And a chiseled bookshelf. I have no idea what that means. What about a regular bookshelf? No, but what is a chiseled bookshelf? And I can't make any books. So maybe I need cow skin. I sprechen Sie Deutsch. Yeah. Looks like I need cow skin. To make a book. Or I need... What do I need to make a book? What are the books? Let's look up book. Book. One leather hide, 3 pieces of paper. Four skins. 4 rabbit skins to 1. Man, that is just not right. This way she'll never know. they're always there unless she watches. That would be bad. But I'm gonna need a lot more of these to make more of those, right? How do I get rid of this? There we go. 1 book. I need more cows. And there are no cows out here that I know of. I gotta check this. Up and down. 697. It needs to. There's no refresh. That's the problem with this. You can't refresh every couple minutes. It's. What if we go into this and then. Oh, no. 697 is at 703. 697. $6. I missed out on $6. I'm gonna buy. Yep, I just bought. I got 1307 shares. Oh, it's coming up. I just. Whoa! Did I catch it at the right time? Wow, that second counted like you don't know. I mean, it's. This can't be right. What did I say, 703? It's now at 712. I made 11 grand. Almost 8, almost 12. 11,856. And it might go back down. It might drop again. But I'm thinking this is it. And it will. It'll go down. As it goes down, it makes those ridges. Goes up, goes down. Goes up, goes down. Goes up, goes down. It makes ridges. Like ruffles. Ruffles has ridges. I can't roll my R's. Yeah. Holy cow. That's incredible. I don't know if you can see that. Or if it's going to come out blurry or not. But yeah, that's pretty dope. Wow. It's at 721. It's now at 22,000. I just made $22,000. You know, give me. I haven't got any money for the stock market. It's all fake money. I can do this stuff with fake money, right? Yeah. Nice, huh? You should be a day trader. Yeah, I'd never get it. I'd go broke. You gotta do it with other people's money. I hear you can do that. You really can. But you gotta get them to sign off like, you could lose this. Give me $800,000 and we'll see what we do with it, right? That's incredible. Even if I took it out now, I've got $22,000 more than I had before, just on that short little bit. Usually, you just let this ride, pretty much. So I'm gonna have to. Yeah, see now it dipped. It just dipped a little bit. It's now at 18. It was at 21, 22, and now it's down to 18. So it's gonna ridge up and down, but I'm pretty sure we hit the bottom, and it's just gonna go up from here. I think that crevice is the bottom right there. But who knows? Let's play Minecraft. Right? If I lose, I lose. It's all fake cash anyway. It's not like it matters. Just delete the game tomorrow. I bought it because I didn't buy it, but I downloaded it for free and see what it was about. We are daytime on the plus side of life. And that's 6. That's great. I cannot believe I did that. Where am I going to go and finding? You know, I'm thinking I want to go back in the mines, but I wanted to enchant this pickaxe. But then as I come to realize that is an ocean over there. I thought there'd be another biome, but now there's an ocean. And I really don't know what's over there, because we've never been over there. And not that I really want to go over there, but I'm thinking I'm gonna. I just take a little side trip right now. Have the time for it, right? Got a bed. I got 14 diamonds on me. We're not doing that right away. No, you idiot. Let's go put these away. Just hunt for cows. Seriously? I want one of these. And I want another one of these. Come on. I just want to check. See what it's at. Where it's at. It's 2 turntables and 37,000. Yeah, it's on its way back up. That was the bottom. We hit the bottom. I missed out on the rock bottom. $6 off. I'm okay with that. We can calculate the net loss later, because we know it was roughly $6. 37,000. That's incredible. I wish life was that easy. Well, it is that easy once you got the cash for it. I think I'm going bald now. I'd be bald like crazy if I was doing this stock market thing. Yep. Let's make room for all this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Now we'll do one of these and those and all these and that and this. Those two. Yeah, that's good. Half day. Ooh. Seriously? Wasted that much of the day? Yeah, it did. That's incredible. I'm not one to play it safe, but I'm going to play it a little safe today. Smart, not safe, smart. I had a salad for dinner. Those shouldn't be like that. Alright, chicken parm came with a salad. Here's the damn thing. Am I now allergic to salad? Because for 2 days now, or is there a problem with the lettuce? I went to a restaurant that is doing good in the hood, or we'll put it like that. You can invite your own neighbors, and food was okay. They advertised like a 2 for something, but yeah, they advertised a 2 for $25. But the thing is, they also have a 2 for $28, a 2 for $32. It's like, what, progressive? But yeah, and they got 3 meals under each of those slots. Anyway, I was in the mood for ribs, but I ended up with the riblets, which were not as dry as I thought they would normally be. See, like that? Is there any? Oh, no, but there's an Enderman. Is anybody crawling out of the water to come get me? Oh, yes, there is. Look at that. Somebody's playing and listening to me, and they're like, no, it's not just you. We're gonna. Oh, you fraggle! I'm gonna unalive you. You just destroyed my carrot bed. Urgh. Make me angry beyond belief. Go walk and hop. Did you see that? There is somebody behind this playing on Minecraft, playing on my world right now, and they'd have access. They're admins. I mean, with an admin account, I can access anybody's computer too. I'm so there. I know that's going on. We use the wooden one because these are different crossbows than the ones we saw the other day. It is different, isn't it? Huh. The bunnies. Hello, bunnies. They're all conjugating in the back like scared out of their minds. But I left them in their place, didn't I? Yeah, the pillager ones. Or the, no, they weren't pillagers, they were pigmen. Alright. Soviet Jedi. The Soviet Jedi of Doom. Doom's own Soviet Jedi. Whoa. Are you serious right now? You coming to accost me? Anybody else over here? That being said, off we go. On the Great Space Coaster, get on board. On the Great Space Coaster, here we go. Get on board, take a ride, zooming for the other side. Going somewhere, blah blah blah, only rainbows hide. That's kind of a word that I shouldn't use right now. My daughter doesn't like me using, but because, well, life's life. Anyway, she's all PC and whatnot. I'll let her have a PC. What is this stuff in my water? What is all? Is that coral? Is that what that's supposed to be? Is it the coral reef? The coral reefer! Grab that stuff and smoke it. Let's see. Well, I was at 37 before, right? Yeah. Oh, I was at 37 before. Hasn't really. Well, it needs to update, right? Anyway. But update. 45. We're down at 45,000. Yeah, it sounds way up. Well, unless somebody from there is listening to me also. Let's bounce out of this real quick because I want to see something. And since I've done that, which is, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes ago, I'm now up to, which used all my money. I was all in. I'm not paying attention where I'm going anymore. I was all in. I've got now 39,000. It's a fun game. It's decent. It's called, I don't know what it's called. Was I just attacked? Yo, what's up with Mr. Dolphin? Homeboy ran into me. Yo, Mr. Dolphin, you want a hamburger? This is going nowhere. What is that what I think? Holy cow. I should have taken a picture of where I was. Shouldn't have. Well, we got one with the map location underneath, and that's pretty close. It'll get us back to where we thought we were. This is exactly what I thought it was. Unless we were here. I wasn't here, was I? I was more. That's a temple, right? But unlike Temple Bethlehem. Ooh. Oh yeah, so where was I? Yeah, I don't want to walk on that, do I? I wish I had like a rock you could throw to it, you know? Like, boom. There should be like ways up and down through here. And a way in. And the main temple, yeah, see? And then yeah. Yeah, land on the purple spot. I forgot how to do this. There's a way to mine down through here. Well, I get to show Izzy this. We'll come back and we'll explore this when I'm with her. Zoom in for the magic ride. Does anybody else remember the show that I used to know? The Great Space Coaster. Get on board the Great Space Coaster. Do. Let's back the way I came. I really didn't want to like hike across like a desert. This is really giving me bad vibes though, of like nothing but desert and new sand colored funky like Colorado, Texas, Nevada, you know, like Badlands. There you go. You know, like shoot, this is probably the way that we would have come out if we'd gone all the way through. This just might end up being a giant circle. Add a J in there. I'm just kidding. At least Mr. Dolphin stopped bumping my boat. This is pretty. Actually, I'd come out here and harvest this and build something with it. And I might. This is interesting stuff. It's cute. And that would be the S if that was actually like another. If that was like a. What is this? Terracotta. It's a terracotta house or something. Maybe over this mountain. Like, right? Like. Fred went over the mountain. Fred went over the mountain. See what he could see. See what he could see. See what he could see. Do 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 do. Trees. There we go. But nothing more than terracotta land. Look at this. Holy cow, look at this. Tell me who I am, Joe. I am the holy cow. There are no cows in the desert. Nothing lives in the desert but bunnies. Because bunnies would eat the bugs and vegetation, if there was any. Trees to one side, nothing but dead zone area to the next. And if I really got really lost, all I have to do is plug in Izzy, turn her on, her character, and find out where I needed to go back to. There's no cows up there. There's no cows in the forest biome. They're on plains. I probably should have gone back to like where the anvil is and all that, and I could have like. So I left the boat back there too, didn't I? Look at this. Nothing more. Terracotta and not surrounded by desert. Isn't that swell? Like that drift? Was that nice? I'm all turned around. I really am. That's back the way I should come. I should go. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. Ah, this is worth the picture. I'm going to have to run back to where I was. Come on. Photo. Boom! Ugh. Yeah? You want some of this, bunny? You want some of this? Uh-huh. Run, sucker. Just kidding. Right. I got a long way to go and a short time to get there. He's a baby. Let him go. I'm not a monster. Not by intention. Not intentionally a monster. I was just born this way. Right? Isn't that what she said? I was born this way. Holy cow. And that's what I thought it was. It's exactly what I thought it was. I passed it and I was like, that can't be what I think it is. All my favorite friends are out here to play. Isn't that great? How deep does that... Dang, gone. That's psychotic. I wonder how deep this goes. Whoa! Why are you here, friend? Why is this here? That is incredible. We're going to take a picture of this too. Be like, look at what I found out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, dude. You just, see, they just itching for a fight with me tonight. Somebody's like, he knows our secret. He's been talking about us. Ah. So they're going to like, do what they can to thwart me. Don't worry, I do enough to thwart myself. Look at this. This is cool. Maybe it's to show people that they could actually take the rail cars and do stuff with them. Because maybe enough people don't do that. I have. I've talked about it before. Talk about it again. I built the whole train system. Above ground. I got a train station. And yeah, I've talked about all this previously. Yeah, extensive amount of... I came through this valley, right? Trees on one side. Pillagers on the left. That's grand. Keep running. Don't run out of... Just keep going. Creepers to the right of me. Bone men to the left. Sometimes it lets you drift, and other times it doesn't. Dude dressed in gold. What do you think? In the hood? Is it like dressed like a priest? What is wrong with you? Yeah, you know what? I just realized I should be out here killing everything because I get points for it, right? Whoa. Not today. Okay. So this is going to be the end of me. Yeah, swim after me, small one. Shoot, you can still reach from there. Oh, you can eat and boat at the same time? That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, yeah, I would have thought it would have slowed the boat down. Because normally you're like, you stop walking, you're like, munch, 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 munch. What is that? Really? Can he shoot arrows under the water? Yeah, he can. That was a scientific experiment. There you go. Whoa. Yep, there's the one. And an Enderman. He's like, I want to be your friend. Let's play. Aha. I know the meats and the beef and everything like that gives you more powers and stuff. Gives you more energy overall. But the carrots are just so easy to grow. And they grow on their own. I mean, they're constantly... Why is this all lit up like this? Sea pickles. Sweet. Sea pickles on the sea pickle bus. I don't know how far I came. It's looking about right. I think it was about here. And if not, oh well. Oh no, what's I gotta talk here? No. Oh, look at that. Welcoming party. Hello, boys. How you doing? What's hitting me? Alright, so if I'd gone too far... Maybe I need to go around that. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'd come too far this way. That could be the trick. I could be over there somewhere. That might be it. I might have just gone too far. I should have taken a camera picture of where I was. Look down. That is incredible. You know what's neat? Is I grew up in New Jersey, and the water is not crystal clear at all. At all. At best, it could be like a murky green, like thick green, but you might be able to see through it sometimes. Nothing like that. I went to Florida. I've been to Florida a couple times. When I was younger, like my father and mother took me to Disney World. I think I was 12. It's complicated, but he finally started making money. Not like he ever showed it. He never showed, and frugal is a nice way of putting it. John Wayne once said something, and I don't remember exactly what the quote was. And like it involved the word cheap, I think, and stuff like that. But it was more, non cheap, but more frugal, like something like that. No, my father was cheap. He really was. At one point, he I remember standing there. We're gonna do this. I remember standing there one time when I was like 16, and he had left. Those are the temples, aren't they? So it's not really where I want to be. Dolphin again. Let me consult it. Wow. Drift. That's great, isn't it? See the drift? And it stopped once I showed you my hands. This game's haunted tonight. It really is. I should be safe out here in the middle of water. Said nobody ever. Ooh, holy sugar. Nope. I am not safe in the water. Look at that. That was a spear. Trident. Not the gum, but the undead wielding the trident. We're going to go this way. I see light in the distance. That's my area. That's Izzy's playpen. Izzy's corral. Look at that. And my trees. There you go. Fascinating. So, yeah, I was 16. He'd moved out. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I should look for the tower. Look at that. Natural tower. I wonder if I put a light up there. Not that I really need it, but still. I'm not going to get back in time to get to bed. I might as well just unalive this guy. I wonder if kill is a bad word. I don't know why it would be, but the algorithms or whatever. Seriously? Let's just find new ways to censor ourselves, right? As a society, as a people. But I am going to start out with, the sun is over there. So I was watching the sunset and I was facing that. I was all turned around out there in the desert. When you go to the desert and you're on a horse with no name, it's real easy to get lost in the game. Because with the desert, you can't remember your name. So, good enough. That'll get us back home. Let's go this way. He left when I was 16. And I'm not going to go into a bunch of details that I want to or think that I could. And I could do this all for common documentary. Maybe I'll get there. You got to invest more time to understand the inner workings of this mind. Or maybe I shouldn't say that, but maybe I'm not even worth it. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Anyway. What is that in the distance? That's incredible. So he showed up one day, because he would every Wednesday. He got an apartment originally, and it's sticking. Oh, you see, I thought it was. Oh wow, look at that. Oh wow, that's cool. All right, so we're gonna drop the boat off over here, so it doesn't get sucked down, right? And of course, we've got a nice set of residents everywhere. Dude, is there like a spawner down there? But that stuff does hurt them too. He took damage. Excuse me. He'd get me Wednesday nights. This is what I'm going for. So I blocked out a lot of stuff, but I can remember some of it. I'm just choosing not to, I guess. No, I did. He got a 2-bedroom on purpose. He really thought I was going with him when he moved out. He really tried to pin me against my mother. Now that I think about this. And when I said, no, I'm not going, because I was happy and safe where I was in my house. I knew my bedroom. My bedroom was great, right? Why do I want to leave my own bedroom? Right? Well, I wasn't the adventurous type. I mean, I was, but I wasn't. You know, there are different levels of everything you come to and you get to know by those times and stuff like that. And it just wasn't part of it. So anyway, I ended up staying. I think that was a knife to him, but he didn't know how to handle it. But, you know, then again, it was best for him too, because, I mean, like, the homeboy lived with somebody else for 30 years. He went straight from, actually, no, he was in the military, but then that's just it. So he went from living with his parents to having a child out of wedlock, or putting the cart before the horse. We'll do that. But being the way it was back in the day, my mother's grandparents pushed the wedding. He had gone down to he really thought he was slick. I haven't talked to him about any of this, but he really thought he was slick in the sense that he joined the military to get away. But he was like, I don't want to go into the wars. I'll join the Coast Guard. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I get the Coast Guard's a good thing and that they do a lot of good work and everything like that. But you really want to join the bottom of the barrel of the military? I don't mean to put it that way because I really respect our military people. I really do. But, you know, looking at it from this way, to try and get away, I mean, you want to be honorable and get away? Yeah, I get it. Not everybody can be a Marine. Go into the Army. Go into the Navy. You like boats in the ocean? Go in the Navy. Join the Navy. Join the Coast Guard. And I don't mean to put the Coast Guard down. I really don't. It's not the Coast Guard. It's him. That's what I have a problem with. Or at least I did. I'm still trying to work all this out. Anyway, so he joined the Coast Guard trying to get away from marrying my mother. They pushed the wedding, and so they got married, and he still had to go because he signed up. Property of America, of Uncle Sam, right? And so he was never alone, if you really look at it from that point of view. He went from being with his parents to going into another family, because they are. All the militaries are families. To living with a woman that he probably didn't like. For 30 years. Or however long they were married. Yeah, at least 30, because I was 20 to 30 to, let's see, I was 16, so that's 46. So yeah, at least 30 years. If not longer. Roughly. Being married to somebody for 30 years, roughly. Because Marine would have been 26, so just under 30 years, we'll put it that way. Anyway, to looking at being alone. So of course he wanted somebody to go with him. He may not have consciously thought about that. But yeah, that's the case. See, I dropped out of high school and I moved out with a job. I got a job and I moved to a different state. Man, there's a lot that goes on with that too. I got so much inside. You have no idea. I should be playing Minecraft right now, shouldn't I? Yeah. I don't see those monsters down there anymore. Maybe I should just knock this and I'll come back with Izzy with this. I'll go take a look, but we'll come back with Izzy with this. I'll take a picture of this so I know where I am also. I got things to go and explore with her because she's really big on doing some. We need something to do. We need something to do. She just doesn't like mining. I get that. She's 9. So it was good that I stayed home and I didn't go with him. I stayed in my room because homeboy needed to get on his own and realize who he was and what he liked and what he didn't like. Or at least to have the chance to do that. Because I don't think he really did. I really don't think he did. No. He didn't. At all. Probably tell himself he did. Bone of of anthropoids and looting 3. Cute. These are iron nuggets, and that's good stuff. Yep. Whoa! Come back here. You're mine. I keep doing that. What's the deal with that? The wrong button next to whatever else, right? Where'd everybody go? Or was that just nighttime? Or the drown's not out during the daytime? There were 2 of these chests. Where'd the other one go? I could have sworn there were 2 of these chests. Oh, hello. Drown's not out during the daytime in the water. Of course they are. Silly Fred. Tricks are for kids. That fish just get cooked right in front of me? Yep. That was great. Well, and down we go. Up and down. Ups and downs. Whoa. Oh, fun stuff. Can I stand here? No, not legally. I can stand over there. I can go back to my boat. Boy, did I waste a lot of time just sitting there talking. Yep. Yeah, so don't listen to me. Everybody's got problems. Everybody's got something going on with them some way or form or another, right? Should I take my boat with me? Or just leave it here? I do not want to go through candles. That is dope. Look at that. Like that bridge over there? The mountain, whatever else it is up there. Doing all this just to find something to enchant with. Instead of running back to where you could get things enchanted. I spent a lot of time going back and forth through there. It's like the biome that wanted to be but never was. It's amazing. I've never seen a sand biome so big. This is amazingly huge. Unrealistically huge. I brought a bed with me, right? If not, it's going to be a really lonely night. Look at that. I've never seen anything like that before. Pretty dope. And boom. Let's not play games. Yeah, seriously. Good enough. And if you ever not know if there's sand right above the one that you're digging at right here, and you don't really want to chance it, I don't, ever. Simply just go down one. It's Is it really going to matter? You know there's more down below you. Why go up? Just go down. And it's such a light color in general. And I'm only staying the night, really, you know. Could do that, and then I'd run it off with a stair if I'm here for a while. We can just put that there. I think I brought a bed. Whoa! Look at that. Ah, killing me, man. See that? I wonder if I can take this thing apart and fix it. Probably. We're going to do that. So, yeah, I've had a screwed up childhood. Not really. It only appears that way. Now, life is what you make of it, friend. If it doesn't fit, you make alterations. So if you're not happy with things that go on in your life, look at this. This just goes on forever. That might be promising over there, but I doubt it. This is the largest sand biome I have ever seen in my life. This is stupidly huge. All kinds of friends just standing there, waiting to play. You too, where'd you go? Mr. Hopper. Well, we are exploring, right? At least we're out of the house. At least we're out of the mine. Ha, 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 ha. That looks like something up there, but... sand. Damn, look at that. That is like crazy. That's like one of those things you paint or something, or you know, that is. That's like it's like a background for somebody's Western movie or something like that. Look at that. That's just like I have never ever seen anything like that before. That's just like twisted. It's dope. I'll make this the background for the page. Yeah, I might just make that the background for the channel. If I ever get this stuff up and running. That's too blurry. That is dope. There's got to be a good picture in there somewhere. Right? Worry about it later. We'll just run the coastline here, see what happens. Until we run out of coastline. Like coastline for miles. Look at this. Am I still recording? What time is it? It is 12:15 and a half. Alright, so you know what? I'm going to end this video here now because I don't remember exactly when I started, but I think it was around 11:50-ish, maybe. Sand trap, nicely done, nicely avoided. And so I'm going to start up the next one. Y'all feel free to do something, you know, hit the restroom or do something else or start up the next video. You know, it's all up to you. I'm just making this for fun. Seriously. This is Not really my midlife crisis, but it's just something I figured I'd do. Because I learned the knowledge. I got the know-how. I I got a good story. I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to start up with in the next video. If you want to watch it, you can, and learn more about it, or not. That's all up to you. I'm going to run this effing biome until I find the effing end of it. I really am. I'm more or less in a straight line. Look at that. Look at that in the distance. Check that out. It's another one. What is that? That's like crazy. Back in the day, there were these cryptic books. There's another story, so I got two stories. Let's see. What was the first one about? I don't know. Where did I get the cryptic book? Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Alright, cool. So, I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate you people. I'm not going to say, yeah. There's a couple people out there I follow that have these sayings. I haven't got one yet. I don't know if I ever will. Don't know. It's all good like that. Thanks for watching.